Hi everybody, welcome to Boxing Time. On this channel you will learn a lot of news from the world of boxing. So here we go. WBC light welterweight champion Devin Haney has expressed his willingness to engage in a unification bout with IBF 140 pounds champ Subriel Matias. For Haney, maintaining his weight at 140 pounds from 165 pounds is crucial for such a matchup to materialize. However, the decision also hinges on his ambition and whether he and his Efe Haney perceive the risk of facing Matias as worthwhile. Unlike Haney's recent opponents, who were both 35 years old and on the decline, Matias represents a formidable challenge with his youth and skill.
It don't matter, it's always been Devin Haney versus everybody, and I got a good team around me, so whatever it is, it is what it is. I focus on myself, and whatever it's gonna be is gonna be.
It remains to be seen if Haney's defensive fighting style can effectively counter Matias' punching prowess. While Haney's previous opponent, Regis Prograis, possessed power, he was deemed past his prime. Unlike the formidable Matias, a potential bout with Matias could see Haney 31-0, 15 KOs, vying for a second title at 140 pounds, potentially paving the way for future negotiations with WBO champion Teofimo Lopez or WBA champ Rolando Raleigh Romero. However, Haney's immediate focus should be on defending his title against Ryan, 24-1 with 20 knockouts, on April 20th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. The prospect of a showdown with Matias might be deferred, considering Haney's aspirations for long-term financial security. This necessitates facing opponents like Ryan, Gervonta Davis, Teofimo Lopez, and Jaron Boots Ennis. Many fans on social media doubt Haney's sincerity regarding a potential clash with Matias. Given the perceived risks involved, Matias' formidable punching power poses a significant threat, particularly considering Haney's past chin issues following his bout with Jorge Linares. Consequently, Haney appears to have adopted a style reminiscent of Shakur Stevenson, emphasizing evasive maneuvers, counterpunching, and clinching. Haney is unlikely to face a formidable puncher like Matias without substantial financial compensation, and the potential earnings from such a bout might not meet his expectations. The highly anticipated heavyweight main event featuring Jared Anderson and Riyad Murhi, scheduled for April 13th in Corpus Christi, will be accompanied by another thrilling heavyweight showdown. According to Mike Coppinger, Efe Ajagba will face Guido Vianello in a co-feature bout. This matchup has the potential to deliver some fireworks. Ajagba, boasting a record of 19-1-14 KOs and victorious in his last 3 fights, is known for his explosive punching power. On the other hand, Vianello, with a record of 12-10 KOs and 2 consecutive wins under his belt, presents a formidable challenge. Although Ajagba suffered a notable defeat against Frank Sanchez in October 2021, he remains a contender for the title, with an active 2023 season including 3 wins. Meanwhile, Vianello, an Olympian from Italy in 2016, has yet to make a significant impact in the professional arena. However, a victory over Ajagba would undoubtedly elevate his status in the heavyweight division. Despite being viewed as the underdog, Vianello, standing at 6 feet 9 inches, has the opportunity to make a statement in this bout, while Ajagba holds the edge in experience and punching ability. The unpredictability of heavyweight boxing leaves room for surprises. Although Ajagba is favored to win, a motivated and prepared Vianello could potentially upset the odds. As for the main event, Real Big Baby Anderson is heavily favored against former WBA regular cruiserweight champion Murhi, who holds a record of February 26th, 32 KOs, and is coming off a significant win over Tony Yoka. It's plausible that both Anderson and Ajagba could secure impressive knockout victories on the April card, further solidifying their positions in the division. Today, a video surfaced revealing a memorable sparring session where Gervonta Davis dominated Devin Haney, an incident that took place years ago. Haney supporters might want to prepare themselves, as the footage was quite brutal to witness. Davis delivered a relentless barrage of punches, leaving Haney in a precarious position, nearly on the verge of being knocked out. Despite wearing headgear, Haney struggled to evade Davis's punishing blows as he was relentlessly pursued across the ring. Given Haney's recent verbal attacks on Ryan, it's understandable why Ryan chose to release the video, while Ryan initially refrained from sharing it, perhaps out of respect. Haney's derogatory remarks pushed him to justify his actions. Ryan likely felt a surge of nerves as he uploaded the video, fully aware of the embarrassment it would bring to Haney, essentially revealing his vulnerabilities and offering a blueprint on how to defeat him. The tension escalated as insults were exchanged between Bill and Ryan's father, with Bill even mocking Ryan's father's toupee. Haney didn't hold back either, insinuating that Ryan had a drug problem. In retaliation, Ryan wasted no time in unveiling the footage, highlighting Haney's inability to match up against Davis. It's evident from the video that Haney lacks the power, durability, and agility to handle Davis's relentless pressure. Even if Haney were to bulk up to 165 or 170 pounds, a showdown with Davis would likely mirror their sparring session. Ryan's motivation to release the video stemmed from his desire to humble Haney, particularly after Haney and his father displayed arrogance during a recent press conference, shifting the focus away from their upcoming fight on April 20th and making personal attacks instead. It's apparent that both the Haneys harbor resentment towards Ryan and his family, potentially jeopardizing the atmosphere of the final press conference. The only noticeable change in Haney since his encounter with Davis is his significant weight gain, possibly adding 20 to 30 pounds. While Haney exhibits slightly improved movement now, he would still struggle to evade Davis's relentless pursuit, given Davis's ability to cut off the ring. Edgar Berlanga reiterated his intention to challenge Canelo Alvarez this year for the undisputed super middleweight championship after securing the WBA mandatory spot with a victory over Padraig McCrory last weekend in Orlando, Florida. Matchroom Boxing Berlanga's promoter anticipates that his bout with Canelo will be the premier fight of the year, as it would unite Mexican and Puerto Rican fans. However, generating interest among Berlanga's Puerto Rican fan base might be necessary to elevate the fight's significance, especially given some indifference on social media. A victory over a more esteemed opponent, such as David Morrell Jr., Caleb Plant, Haney Munguia, or David Benavidez, could have potentially altered perceptions. Expressing frustration with misinterpretations, Berlanga emphasized his readiness for Canelo, declaring the Puerto Rico versus Mexico showdown as the most significant fight of the year. Promoter Eddie Hearn aims for a Berlanga versus Canelo clash in September, with May as another possibility. The decision ultimately rests with Canelo and DAZN, with Haney Munguia also in contention for a match this year. Hearn prefers Berlanga to have one more fight before facing Canelo, emphasizing the importance of challenging opponents to facilitate Berlanga's improvement. Potential opponents for Berlanga include David Morrell, Christian Billy, Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, Jermall Charlo, and Diego Pacheco. Securing victories against these contenders could strengthen Berlanga's case for a title shot against Canelo, with Morrell already extending an offer for his WBA regular super middleweight belt. Subscribe. Please like and comment. This is very important for the development of the channel. See you later.